Hey guys, what's up? How are you, Astro? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. How are you doing, Astro? Nice to see you. Oh, I gotta put on my Cupid because we're playing Death Stranding. So I gotta be fashionable. Um, how are you, V? How are you, Nines? Yeah, it was a long break. It was like a month-long break. I'm sorry, you guys. I was writing. I don't want to see any DS2 spoilers, but like, I'm probably gonna talk for a while before I start because a lot has happened. Not a lot has happened, but first of all, I read this book called The Man Who Folded Himself. And it is like the wildest ride, but it's like, I don't know if it's about like time travel or having sex with alternative versions of yourself. It was such a wild book, but it kept me up all night. I read it in one sitting. I watched, hold on, I'll get back to that thought. The work life never ends. Oh, I'm sorry, Astro, that sucks. I'm unemployed. My employment is this. It's from the first Death Stranding. It's from the first game. A new giant supercluster in space called Kipu was discovered. It's the biggest in the universe and slightly violates the laws of physics. I'm sorry, what book? It's called The Man Who Folded Himself. I don't know. It's such a wild ride. You guys just need to read it. I watched Arcane, the League of Legends TV show, and season 2 was such a letdown, you guys. I was so disappointed, but I really liked season 1. Oh, you haven't played the first Death Stranding yet? It's worth a play. It is interesting, Astro. It's one of the most interesting books I've ever read. And like I said, it's about time travel. And it's just like, it's about what... Did you ever check? No, because I forgot the name of it. I was at the bookstore, too. Like, I was looking for new books to read, and I forgot the name of the book that you recommended me, and I thought about it. No, I wasn't at the bookstore. I was at the bookstore on Google Play. And I was trying to find a book to read, and I completely forgot the name of the book that you told me. And I remembered Astro recommended me a book, and I couldn't remember who it was by. I saw 8 seconds of Arcane, and I didn't like it, so I watched it, and I eventually uninstalled League of Legends. Uninstalling League of Legends is the healthiest thing that you can do, according to League of Legends players. According to people who play League, uninstalling League is the best thing you can... It's the best decision that you can make in life. According to League players. So... I liked Arcane. I really liked season 1. I was thoroughly impressed with season 1 of Arcane. But, wait, hold on a second. Okay, it is open. But season 2 was such a letdown. Season 2 reeked of, how do we get the fan favorite to stay on screen all the time? That's what season 2 reeked of, which was Jinx. Jinx is like the fan favorite. So people wanted Jinx to have like some happy ending. And I was just like, I don't know about that, man. She's kind of a psychopath, but okay. I do feel way better after I uninstalled League. What's the brown plush animal? That's Stripes. Right there, the one I'm pointing at, that's Stripes. He's a tiger. Is there a book section in Discord? No, there should be though. I should make one, but you could just put it in general. Just yeah. Or there is a book club. There's a channel called Book Club. I forgot about that, Astro. Go to the Book Club channel and you can recommend it there. Yeah, his name's Stripes because he has stripes because he's a tiger, you know. I'm really creative when it comes to naming my animals. I totally forgot about that book section. Thought it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. No, that's Stripes. Yeah. Oh yeah, any books you guys want to recommend, type it in the Book Club. Also... I'm looking for beta readers for my story because I'm trying to publish. So if anybody wants to read something I wrote, let me know. Also in the book club channel. Because I am looking for books to read right now. Like I said, I read this Man Who Folded Himself book. It's by David Gerald. He also does like Star Trek books. So he's a really good writer though. But it is a wild ride. It is something that I sat there in one sitting and read that book. It's been ages since I've been in a stream. This is nice. So how many of you guys have seen Arcane? I'm sweating. By the way, I don't have my air conditioner on just for this stream. Just so you guys know, hold on one second. Oh. How did that happen? What the fuck? My necklace is like... Okay. It's hot as fuck. Hi, Josh. How are you? Wait. So... Anyway. I don't know how to open up chat. There we go. Let's get chat nice and open. I don't need aircon. No, I don't have my air conditioner is loud. It's like 80 something degrees in here, you guys. I'm burning up right now, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. Josh just released a song yesterday. I'm still drinking an energy drink so I can get even hotter, even though I'm already burning up. All right, shall we get the game started, you guys? So funny story. I started this game yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I believe, and I got lost in the first 3 seconds. I know that this is a staple of my streams and of everything that I do, getting lost in a game in the first 3 seconds. I enjoyed it too, Astro, and I'm not a League fan. I thought Season 1 was really good. It's 26 degrees Celsius. Yeah, sorry, I speak American when it comes to temperatures, you guys. But yeah, I'm about to start the game. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Well, you know what? That's okay. We're all here to watch Death Stranding 2, right? Texas weather is killing me. Yeah, it's in California. It's hella hot too, dude. I feel you. It sucks. Alright, let's get this party started, shall we? Okay. Let me open up my chat a little more so I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I mean, Arcane is something that at least Season 1 was enjoyable even if you're not a League fan. Like, I'm not a League fan, you know what I mean? Not a big-time League fan at all. And, oh yeah, you guys, I got Darksiders. I've been playing the fuck out of those when I'm not playing. You can see I like old games. I've got old games on here, no new games. And Stellar Blade, of course. I have Balatro, but I never play. I played Balatro for like 8 seconds, and I was like fucking bored. Oh yeah, so I got lost in this game. You guys will see. I'll show you. This game is fucking gorgeous, by the way. Like, it's beautiful. Also, let me know if I need to turn the audio up on the game so you guys can hear. Balatro is good, but I got bored of it too. Like, extremely bored. Yeah, okay. I don't care about this content. Okay, cool. There's a Death Stranding recap, you guys. We can sit here and watch a recap. I've been playing the hell. So does Josh. Astro. Josh loves Balatro. He hasn't really been playing it too much lately because he's been playing Pokemon. But funny number go up. Yeah. Yeah, I know you want to avoid spoilers. Yeah, if you guys want to avoid spoilers, you should probably leave now because I'm about to start the game. It's not that, like, Balatro's not... It's just not for me. Card games aren't for me. Like, that's the thing. It's like, every time I try to play card games, I just end up having, like, some kind of issue with, like, boredom. I get bored real fast. I'm not a card game player. I am of the opinion that people who are autistic seem to prefer card games a lot. It's a very strong, excuse me. It's a very strong pattern I've observed with the autistic people I know. Yes, there are Metal Gear references in Death Stranding too. He says Phantom Pain at one point. There are a couple Metal Gear references in this game, but I'll let you discover them yourself. Alright, let's go. Yeah. We're playing on normal. I'm doxing myself. This is my birthday, you guys. Whilst doom can affect almost anyone, those born under constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be susceptible to developing the condition. It is believed that such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. Gameplay recording resumed. You can't even say my name. I love that song. I need to sell my spare kidney so I can get a PS5. Just wait for Death Stranding 2 to come out on PC. It will eventually. Once there was an explosion. And should I be reading this stuff out loud? Or are they going to read it out loud for me? I've already been playing the fuck out of this game. A bang that echoed around the world. A phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation. A void out. Oh, you don't have a PC? Okay, then you need to get a PS5. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear with them, withdrawing from the outside world. I got the Mac Apple laptop. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to stream on my birthday, probably. Oh, I should be reading this. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby called Blue, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Sorry guys, I wasn't reading this. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting the people through the chiral network. Yeah, they're just human antimatter. But on that day, the United States of America celebrated the nation's rebirth. Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. Though the UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. "11 months later." So this takes place 11 months after the original events of the first game.
Me? I've always loved porters.
Can you hear this? Let me know.
Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. My sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again. Today.
-61. Have I ever really
Alright, see you later, Nines.
Do I deserve what I've got? Now the craziest
This shit looks real, by the way. Like, look how real this looks. Little BT creatures, they're so cute. I might need to turn it up. Okay.
What is it that I've become?
Can you hear it now?
-61.
I love this song, by the way. I love this album. The album this song is on, it's really good. Woodkid is really talented. His music was in Arcane too, but that was another problem I had with Arcane was the music. I didn't actually like the music in Arcane. I found it annoying.
The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Yeah, that's Woodkid. That's what I was saying. I love Woodkid. I love this song. Alright, let's hope I don't get lost this time, you guys. Because last time I did this, I got lost. I literally had to restart the game because I got lost. And then I fell into the cutscene. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I fell. And the cutscene started. I fell off a cliff. Woodkid's music is all up and down this game. He did most of the music for the game. Alright, let's not get lost this time.
What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
I think I'm supposed to go this way. I went to the right last time, and like I said, I actually got lost. It was so fucking funny. I was like, I just started this game and I'm already lost. Surprisingly, though, this game is easier to find yourself around rather than the first game. This game improves on everything that the first game did. Walking is actually hard in this game, so I gotta like pay attention to what I'm doing. It takes like a lot of work to walk in this game. It's not just run forward. You gotta like balance yourself and shit. It's annoying. Alright, I guess we're going this way? Writer, Hideo Kojima. His name pops up like 4 times on here, bro. I almost just fell over it. I have a baby. Like, you guys, I'm carrying a baby with me, and I'm being awfully reckless. Like, I feel bad for this baby right now. I'm supposed to be caring for it, and I'm just recklessly running along these ridges. Look at these tarantula things. I don't want to deal with that.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
Yeah, look at these spider things. They're gross. Go away. Maybe this time I'll actually find my way to the base without falling into it. Like I did last time, where like I said, I literally fell into a cutscene. I fell off a cliff into a cutscene. It was quite hilarious. Uh-oh, earthquake. Oh yeah, you gotta deal with natural disasters in this game. Like in my other save, I dealt with like a fucking forest fire. It was actually really scary. I dealt with like a storm. Like, I've been playing this game on my other save.
Shaking pretty bad.
Time to take care of the baby.
Okay, you're all right. Let's go home and get you fed.
Gotta feed my baby. This game is such a parenting simulator, I swear to God. Which way are we going, though, folks? I'm lost. I'm gonna assume we're going... Shut up, baby. Quit crying. I assume we're going over this way. I remember the first time I played this game, I played DS1 on stream, I kept telling Lou to shut the fuck up. The music keeps kicking back in like I think I'm doing something right, but I'm still 728 meters away. Or miles away. The first game didn't use miles until they updated it for the director's cut, because Americans use miles. Why is this place so far away from where you start? Don't mind me just walking home. I still don't know how I'm gonna get over this ridge over to where I need to be. Okay, I'm getting closer. What's funny is last time I couldn't even find... Oh, it's starting to rain?
Rain. Gotta move.
What the hell? It didn't start raining last time. Wait, maybe it did start raining last time.
We're pretty far from home.
Wait, did we go the wrong way? I think we went the wrong way, folks. Oh my god, am I gonna fall off a cliff again into the cutscene? That would be pretty hilarious if that's what happened. Oh, this baby just got mud all over its face. Where is my destination at? Okay, we're getting closer. We're just taking the most roundabout fuck all way to get there. Just so you know. The path wasn't clear to me and I get lost and never again. This is the second time I've done this, by the way, and I got lost again. So this is pretty funny. Like, I'm just rubbing this baby's face all up in the mud right now. Okay. Alright, we're getting closer. Be quiet, baby. Alright, we're here. This just took the longest fucking way around to get here, but we're here. There it is right there. I can actually see my destination. It's about the journey, never the destination. Yeah! I took the most fuck all way around, though. Like, I always do this. I have a horrible sense of direction, even in games. I get lost everywhere I go. But like I said, Death Stranding's pretty easy to navigate because you got, like, a map and shit. I gotta go through this hazard every time I come home. I gotta cross a fucking river. My baby's gonna drown. Huh! I almost killed my baby. Let's just go before this is embarrassing. Alright, here we go. We made it here. So last time I fell off the cliff from behind and just fell into this cutscene. Just so you know. Clever, clever, Sam.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Teaching his kid to be a porter.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
He said it's time for some nom-noms. She's just letting herself in. I think we all know that's fragile, right? I mean, bigger knife. I mean, if you played the first game, you know that's fragile.
Who's there?
Gonna attack him with a fucking pan.
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
This is like the 5th time Kojima's put his name up, or Hideo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Hideo.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor.
I don't know. They don't explain that, Josh.
Service now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, with all the exposition in this game, I have no fucking clue what's going on. Like, and there's a fuck ton of exposition in this game. Like, they talk and talk and talk and talk and explain things and over-explain things, and I have no idea what's going on. Like, the whole thing with the BB pod, which you will see, and they don't explain why she has the extra pair of hands that just do these weird things for her. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue.
Stands to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use chiral printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
There's always a syndrome or something.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset.
It's not just Kojima if you're just confused through the extra game. Yeah, no, I that's what I'm saying. It's very Kojima to have tons of exposition and your players still not know what's happening. Like, I'm halfway through this game on my other save and I don't know shit. I don't know what's going on. Like,
but I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it.
aw, Crypto Bike plushie, how cute.
A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's...
And they don't explain that, by the way. They're just like, Die Hardman's not the president anymore. And then they don't say anything.
The chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
Jeez, I wonder why.
And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with
Can you guys
plans
hear
who
this
can
okay,
sense
by the way?
witches. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the chiral network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
So look, you can like...
Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than
I just
anything
asked what the
we
environment was
experienced
like.
back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
Audio is good on your end.
Objects
Okay,
degrade
cool.
rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye.
Alright. We got this. We know. We played the first game,
Timefall
bro.
often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Are there BTs out there? She
Mexico
just
has
said
no
so.
shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion.
There's so much
Several
exposition.
Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Alright, yeah, why me?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
Why do I have to do this though? I'm
Don't
just an
forget,
old
Sam.
guy. Yeah, dude, boss fights in this game are so
You were
frustrating.
the first person
Because
who wanted
Sam's
to
just an
ever
old
take out a
dude.
BT.
Alright, I'm gonna ask her a question.
Guess that makes sense. Something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory?
Colonizing,
Taking
basically.
control, claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral
I don't trust the UCA. I mean, we all remember the first
internet
game,
before
right?
the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
You can say no here. I did say no the first time, and then it just repeats it and makes you go through it again. So I'm just gonna say I'll do it this time, because last time when I told him no, it just made me do it. Just, you don't get choices in Kojima games. You just, I mean, you get some choices, but
Yeah, alright.
not when it comes to plot specific things.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine.
Heavy MGS4 vibes from this scene. I never played MGS4.
Before you know
I know all about it though, but I never played it, so I couldn't. The scenes in this game are weird. They're hard to explain. By the way, this is like a 45-minute long cutscene. Like, come on, dude, let's go. It wouldn't be a Kojima game if they didn't have cutscenes this long, though. Like, it's what you sign up for when you play a Kojima game. You're signing up for cinematic cutscenes and stories that don't make sense. to carry out the dirty work. Yeah. And also, it's like, Sam is like, brings up more than once that this seems like they're trying to expand their territory, like colonizing. And they're like, no. They just keep brushing it under the rug, like that's not what's happening. But I'm like, I don't know about that, man. It seems to me like they're trying to expand their territory. Like no, they just want to expand the chiral network. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring? Huh.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research
Expand
lab
their
in southern
chiral territory.
Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time...
Oh my god, I don't understand shit she's saying.
Distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access to review the cargo.
Okay, man, I'm just gonna cut through this because this is just her telling me how to do stuff I already know how to do. Oh my god.
Be sure to get
These games, I swear. Dude,
it's an excellent
Kojima is like, does not...
cargo in your backpack.
I think Kojima thinks we're all stupid. You know what I mean? Like, he over-explains everything step by step. Like, he thinks his fan base is dumb as fuck.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to
you see what I'm
weigh
saying?
various options as you load up.
Alright, anyway. Can I just put this stuff on my back?
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Alright, well... Okay. Look.
Commencing route creation.
If I pass right through enemy territory, I can go on this bridge right here. But I'm gonna get into a skirmish.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you.
Alright, man, I get it. Like I said, this is already stuff that I know how to do.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Alright, I don't even know if I did that right, but okay.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Carol Network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
This game is so much about like parenting. Like it's crazy how much like thinking about being a parent is involved in this game. Like I'm not a parent, I don't have kids, I've never wanted to have kids like ever. It's not something I'm interested in, but like this game makes me think about it all the time.
Who wants to eat?
Get this done.
Time to start walking. And then this is just gonna be a whole bunch of walking for like the next like hour. I don't understand like how this game is mostly walking, but yet it's still fun. Like I said, I've been playing on my other save. I'm like halfway through the game, I think. Ooh, an assault rifle. I'm gonna need that when I come up on enemies, actually. So let me just grab this real quick. Look how beautiful these graphics are, though. There's also a day-night cycle now, so like the sun goes up and down, and you can get caught out at night. Kind of scary, but the sky looks beautiful, and so does the moon and everything. Music's sick though. I love the music in this game. I love the music.
There you go, Speed Demon.
That's going to the place that I'm headed anyway, so... I'm gonna have to fight bandits on my way here, so... One thing that happens in this game is the water level, like, rises. And so you can actually, like the rivers go up. You can actually, like, drown and shit. You can get swept away. I don't know if you can drown. That hasn't happened to me yet, but I've got swept away. I've ruined my luggage before. There's, like, natural disasters in this game, so it's just, yeah, auto-arrange cargo. Yeah, there we go. Shit was bugging me how it was sitting on top of my head. Okay, so I think there's enemies down here. Yeah, there are. You get into the combat really fast in this game. Much faster than you do in the first game. Kojima took the criticism that the game was boring to heart.
We're in enemy territory now.
I was looking at the water like, I could use the water to get down because I play so much Minecraft. Jesus Christ, dude. This is a steep fall. Do I have rope? Hold on, do I have rope? I have a ladder. Can I use this ladder? Alright, look at that, boys. My first structure. Okay. I need a gun. Time to hide. They're looking for me now because that gunshot was really loud. Well, whatever. They're stupid. The AI in this game is dumb. Just like the AI in every Kojima game is dumb. Just so you know. I don't know why he gets so much, why people say he's so good at this stealth thing. His AI kind of sucks in his games. Got him right in the head. Got him right in the head, too. Little bitches. Alright, see you later, Astro. Have a good one. Okay, I think I just alerted the whole camp to my existence. Okay, where am I going? Let's see. I gotta go over this bridge, I think. There's this whole storm going on over here that's gonna be a bitch to get through, but...
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Can't see shit. And the wind is like blowing me. And now there's lightning. I think. I think I want to go this way. You're getting blown. I'm getting blown by the wind. You're stupid. Do you remember the first time I played this, Josh? It was scary. I took a different route this time, and I hope it's easier. Come on. This shit is legitimately kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the first time I played this shit, I was, like, actually kind of terrified. And Kojima's really good at, like, making you feel immersed, I guess. I gotta go around this building. Oh, I picked up some chiral crystals. Alright, sweet. Come on. We're almost there. Oh, the storm's over. Wow, the storm ended. Sweet. Now I gotta cross this river. Alright, the sun's out, and I think that's my destination right there. Yeah. Alright, good. That was cool. At least we got through it. Like, the first time I did that, I crossed the river manually. I didn't use the bridge. Like, the big river. And it was really bad. Like, I was... I know it's only gonna get harder, Sam. I've played the rest of this game. I played the first game, too. Come on, run.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in
Okay, so Fragile just sent me a picture of her and Lou. Yeah, this is like Facebook or something, or Twitter. The SSS thing.
Process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Come on. It's so dark in here. Don't you guys have lights? Alright, I'm delivering some shit. Look at how dusty. Look how good he looks. Like all the dust and everything all over him. Like, the graphics in this game are fucking amazing.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Yep, and it's in perfect condition. I got it through that storm without any problems. Yeah.
One hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine
Last time I did this, I got an A because I fucking lost my shit in the river.
We wrote this stuff off as lost. Thanks for bringing it in. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on.
The man that delivers.
Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. They cut, and with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Alright. Weapon data, machine gun. Hell yes.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. God, I don't care about this stuff. I'm like, okay. Brave Handler is my porter grade, 13.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again.
Alright, I'm gonna ask how are things in the region.
Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope.
What was the untenable about corpse disposal? Untenable.
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in.
Yeah, like that's not how you get rid of corpses in this universe. You gotta burn them.
And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Yeah, that's
Trying
what
to
would
prevent
happen.
the emergence of
Even I know that, and I don't know
we ended
fuck
up
all going on in
facilitating
this
their
game.
creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted
The
in
exposition,
even more bodies
Kojima,
that we
I
had no
swear to
way
God,
dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network,
Everybody just tells
we
Sam
can
all
now
their
fabricate
problems.
the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
Alright, time to shower. There's gonna be some kind of tutorial associated with the shower, I'm sure. You can hear him piss. Let's watch Norman Reedus shower, everybody. It feels like an invasion of privacy in this game, watching them shower. Okay, my only option is to sleep, I guess. I thought I could do other stuff. This is like a... This reminds me of the first game. There was a scene in the first game like this. This is also Wood Kid, I'm pretty sure. It sounds like him. It was Amelie, by the way.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, this stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring
Parenting
out
is
why a
hard.
baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lo.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Go to sleep. All right, we'll go to sleep. I didn't realize that he just woke up in the middle of the night. Gonna get my stamina up. You just drink these, spam drink them, and it gets your stamina up 25%. I don't know if eating the cryptobiotes does anything, but it's just a habit I have, so I do it every time anyway. It probably does something. Sam's hunger was somewhat satiated. Alright, does that do anything in gameplay, though? So it's raining outside, by the way. Alright, let's go to the surface. I'm sure they have more deliveries for me. So one thing about this game is that, like, if you don't find the core loop of, like, delivering stuff interesting, then you're not gonna like these games.
Please review and confirm.
Because when I first started playing the first Death Stranding, I wasn't sure if I liked that, but then I grew to like it. And
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
alright, so deliver one or more remote medical units to Villa Libre. What? I gotta pass right through enemy territory to get there. I could just go around, honestly.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects.
Yes, I
before
know.
it
This
becomes
is
a
stuff
problem.
you, like...
Keep an eye out
This
for
is
the
what I
rivers
mean when
and
I say
bandit camps in
Kojima
the
doesn't,
area,
like,
too. Hazards
trust
like
his
these can
audience.
make
Like, he
your
thinks
life
we're all
much
stupid.
harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day.
Alright, man.
Each postbox has a private locker which can be
still
used to
talking.
store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So
Okay.
take your time to finalize.
Commencing route creation.
So I can go around. Or maybe I'll just cut through the end. Fuck it, I'll just cut right through. I'll just fucking get into a shootout. Who cares? Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, that's fine.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry. Every piece of equipment you... So think carefully about...
Okay, man, he's just telling me to be careful about my weight. I understand.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
So I have an assault rifle. I have 2 assault rifles. One with rubber bullets and one that I can use on BTs. And... okay. I'll be fine. Famous last words, am I right? I'll be fine. I've played this before. It's not that hard to get through territories. I'm playing on normal, not on hard, so...
Sign detected nearby.
Safe travel.
My name's Sam.
Remember to rest. Safe.
Alright.
Please take care.
Maybe I should save. I haven't saved since we started. Alright. 1,300 miles away. Did I take container repair spray? Wait a second. I didn't. I gotta take container repair spray just in case I gotta repair this shit.
Very impressive work, Sam. Safe travels.
Very impressive work, Sam. I did nothing. I ran out the building, then ran back in. But you're welcome. Okay, so...
Please select an item to fabricate. A new feature has been made available.
Alright, so I can customize. What can I fabricate for this backpack? Patches? Well, I don't care about that. I want something that can actually do, like, a real impact. Like, I think later in the game you get this anti-gravity thing that makes your equipment all lighter. It's really useful. Alright, now we're ready to go.
Please take care. Safety first.
Sunrise will be occurring shortly.
Sunrise will be occurring short. Is it nighttime or is it early morning? I didn't even realize because there's a storm out. There is a day-night cycle in this game, and I think that's pretty cool. Which there was no day-night cycle in the first game.
Take care.
Wow, this is really annoying. I turned it down a little bit. I think it's like too fucking loud. Water level rising. What? That's okay. I don't think I need to go through the river. I might have to cross a river actually now that I think about it.
Definitely not alone.
Alright, we're in the enemy territory now. Gotta hide. Alright, how many are there? Maybe I can just sneak through without even engaging. Like, maybe I can just sneak through up here? Come on. I don't know why I'm climbing a mountain, but here we are. I'm just trying to go around the bandits. I don't really want to engage them with all this shit on my back. Uh-oh, did they see me? Why is the music picking up and getting loud? I think they saw me. I think they saw me. Maybe not? Maybe they didn't see me. I don't know. I heard like a noise and the music picked up. But maybe I really am just... Oh, I just ran right behind that guy's back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy saw me. Shit. I'm just gonna like run out of their territory and hopefully they'll give up. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Why? What are you trying to say about my route, Fragile? Is there something wrong with it? I think this route is just fine. I think I lost those. Yeah, they went back. See, they ran away. All I had to do was run. Now let's check the cargo because it did get hit. Is this the box they were talking about?
This one's for you.
Let me give it a bunch of likes. Let's see, is this the post box that he was telling me about where there might be stuff? Alright, what do you got? I need to get across here. And it's gonna be rough. Yeah, there's no way around this. I have to cross here.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Alright. Made it across. I can see my destination. Had to get a Red Bull because really tired. Really? The energy drink you had this morning wasn't enough? I'm still drinking my energy drink. So, it's to keep me up during my stream, you know? In case I get tired. Because I'm getting tired when I stream. Streaming is like kind of like mentally exhausting at times. You gotta pay attention, you gotta talk, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing at the same time as talking. My performance often lacks due to that. I hope these containers aren't too destroyed. Work is really boring, not doing shit there. I'm just running across the Mexican wasteland trying to make these deliveries, you know? I hope these aren't too damaged. Are you just sitting at work doing nothing?
You're Sam, right? Did the time fall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
It's not in great condition. Oh, I got an A instead of an S.
Doesn't look too bad. Thanks for the delivery. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down.
I'm just waiting for a test to get done so I can upload the results, and then I'll have nothing to do else to do. Wow.
Time to connect the Cupid.
Alright, let's do this.
I can get myself. We've all been looking for it. So go ahead.
I've fast forwarded through a lot of that dialogue. I'm tired of it. There's so much dialogue and exposition in Kojima games. It gets kind of ridiculous at times. Hologram data.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course,
Yup.
every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with.
Okay, what is it? Spit it out.
It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal.
Is there something the matter with your baby?
I should have
What a
given
question.
my child ages ago, but for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents.
I like how the question was just old people.
And leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units.
Alright, what else can I ask? What issues are you dealing with? Okay.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location.
I wasn't listening, I zoned out, so I don't know what it is that...
to take you out that way. We'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you.
Alright.
Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Alright. Rain no longer falling, water levels dropping. Alright, there's a lot of news that just pops up on the left corner. If you actually read it, it's actually useful. Alright.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done.
I think it'll be fine. I just like charge
That's
in.
not all,
That's what
of
I did
course.
last time,
Other
and it went
porters are
fine.
also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people. Think
Okay.
about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Commencing route creation.
How do I get...
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright, there. I think I did it right. I don't know. I don't really think it matters anymore. Maybe I should make a machine gun. Yeah, because I am going to fight some bandits. Alright, let's do this. What the hell was that noise?
Take care, Sam. I will always support you.
What the hell? There was a sign that just said, I will always support you. Okay, so I gotta take one of these paths up here. Hi, Jill. How are you? It's better than DS1. It moves faster, so it's better. The story, I just started, so I can't really say much about the story. Although in my other save, where I'm much further along, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, they keep expositioning at me. I don't think the story is as good as the first game is, but the gameplay is much better in this game. Have you seen feet yet? No, I haven't got to tomorrow yet. But apparently her feet make quite a prominent introduction. So, they'll be there soon. I just started, though. Ah! Ah! Those things were attacking me, bro. Elle Fanning's feet haven't been shown yet. Yeah, no. Sorry, guys. I think I'm going the right way. I don't know. I'm just following a random path here. Chemicals. Well, I don't want to pick up random chemicals just sitting on the forest ground. That seems like a bad idea. This reminds me of MGS3 right here. Being in the forest. This is so colorful and whatnot. Yeah, the graphics are amazing. They really are amazing. Now, give me this. I think. Now let me check my thing, because I don't know. Am I supposed to just go climbing up the side of this mountain? Is that what we're doing here? I guess that's what we're doing here. Jungle forest, pretty. This is Mexico. So we're not in Australia yet. This is still Mexico. In my other save, I'm already to Australia. But yeah, I'd say the gameplay is better in this game than it was in the first game, but I think the story in DS1 is untouchable. Seems dangerous as all hell. I'm gonna go sliding down, aren't I? Jesus Christ, dude. This is super steep. I'm gonna die. Or maybe not. I don't know where I am. Am I off the beaten path here? No, that's not where I'm going. Bro, what is this route that I plotted? It's just like uphill. This is terrible. This is the worst possible route I could have plotted. What the fuck is this shit?
There we go. Get out of my way.
Who is he talking to? Is that a road right there? Wait, was there a road right next to me this entire time? Oh no, there wasn't. Okay, fine. I was gonna say, like, what the hell? I still don't know if I'm going in the right direction, boys. So, there is also that.
A worn path is definitely the way.
How come he didn't finish his sentence? He said a worn path is definitely the way to go, but then he didn't finish his sentence. Oh, okay, this is the route that I... Ah, and there's a rope. Okay, cool. No. This feels so dangerous right now. I don't know if I'm going the right direction. I still haven't figured that out. That's where I'm headed. Build a watchtower. Okay, do I have a... I don't have a PCC. I didn't bring one. Because I'm stupid. Dad damn it, I can't build a watchtower. I'm just gonna go get the gauges. I don't need the watchtower. I can't believe I forgot the important piece of equipment that I need to build the watchtower when that was the whole point of this trip. So yeah, walking simulator in action, just so you know. It is just a lot of walking, just like the first game. That's why I keep telling people that, like, Death Stranding is definitely one of those games where it's just, like, not for everybody. Because, like, unless you like the gameplay loop of delivering and walking.
No PCC available for use. You must have a PCC in your possession in order to build a watchtower.
Okay, well. Oh, well. We're just gonna go down and do it, boys. Give me my gun. We're gonna play this like it's a action game. Give me my gun. Let's go. It appears that Sam walks a lonely road. Yeah. Yeah, he does. Alright. Look at this. We got this. We're just gonna go in. And we're gonna kill a couple people. We're not even gonna kill them. We're gonna incapacitate them. And we're gonna do this quickly. Wait, maybe I don't even have to... Hold on. Maybe I can just... Yeah, I'll just bind him up. Fuck him up, Sam. Got him. It seems to be the only one he has ever known. Who's that song by? Quick. What is the name of that song? I know what song you're putting down. I just can't think of the name of it or who it's by. Okay, so... where are we going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Alright. We're opening fire on enemy territory now. Oh god, they're shooting at me. They're throwing shit at me. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Okay, yeah, I hate that fucking song. Yeah, get in the river, you stupid ass. Got him right in the head. Bitch. Okay, there's another one over there. I see him. Ah! Oh, shit! Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, I got hit! I've been hit! Okay, hold on. I need to run. Let me just get back here real quick. Okay, I got that guy. Wonderwall by 7 Days Grace, but I felt benevolent. Yeah. Wonderwall by 7 Days Grace. Is that what you just said? They're still shooting shit at me. Got him. One down. Hey. Enemy base neutralized. We got all these bitches. Hell yeah. I did it. I'm the man. See, it's not that hard. Like I said, the AI in Kojima games isn't that great, so... you know. You can take advantage of the bad character design.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, Kyle.
Do people still turn? Yeah, they do. That's why I'm not killing anybody. Those are all rubber bullets.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Did I get everything I needed out of here? I don't think I got everything we needed. Hold on. Okay, shut up. I don't care. Jesus. Okay. I only got one. It's nice to talk with you again. Yeah, it's been a long time since I streamed. Okay, look, here's another one. It's nice talking to you too, Joe. I haven't seen you in a while. I don't really stream that much because streaming is fun when a lot of people watch you, but like not a lot of people watch me stream, so I don't really stream too much. But I know a lot of you guys like to watch me stream because not a lot of people watch me stream. It's easier to talk to each other. How many more of these things do I need? Because I don't... Hold on. There's only 2? Why did I think there's 4? I'll be leaving for an internship in 2 days. You're shipping in the turn? Josh, shut up. Josh, oh Josh. I guess we're good to go. Alright, so where are we going now? Sunset will be occurring shortly. Alright, so it's gonna get dark, which means there's gonna be other hazards that come out, but I'm gonna get to my destination anyway. I was going in the wrong direction, by the way, so... I hope there's a path up here I can take instead of... Whoa.
Come on. Keep it together.
Yeah, keep it together, Sam. What are you doing? Damn, you'll be gone for 3 months? Not gone, but you know, busy as hell, yeah. So it's this way. Alright, we'll go this way. Put my gun away. I don't think I need it right now. Well, is it an internship for what you're currently going to school for? Because if so, congratulations. Well, even if not, congratulations. Also, do they pay you? Are internships paid over there? Alright, I think we found the right way. Okay, we're going this way. Alright, there, I got my light on. The music in this game is pretty peak, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it. I turned it down a little bit, but... Hi, Hope. How are you? Playing Death Stranding 2. Making deliveries. Walking. I like the music. There's my destination. Hope you have a good day stream. Yeah, I love Death Stranding. It's like my favorite thing, so... Tired and frankly kind of overstimulated, so I'll go do something else. Alright, have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Jill. It was nice talking to you. You're welcome. I'm gonna be streaming this game this week, so yeah.
Almost there.
process your orders and requests.
Alright, we finally got here. So exciting.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
I could have sworn there was 4 of these things, not just 2. But maybe I'm tripping.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
I got an S. Yes, yes.
With love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much.
Yep.
I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about...
Everybody keeps telling me how great of a porter I am, and I'm like, I know.
Yours can do.
All right. Blood grenade. Timefall shelter. Yeah, those things are really helpful. Brave handler.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you.
Alright, what's a blood grenade? Well, it's funny, this question is funny because Sam's like, what's a blood grenade? When he knows what that is because he used them all throughout the first game. Let's see, have timefall shelters changed in any way?
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out.
That happened to me in my other save, and it did come in handy.
A limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network...
Oh my god, he's still talking, you guys. There's so much talking in this game. It's like such a large part of the game. Talking and exposition and talking and more exposition. Alright, BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby.
Because the blood of certain people is really why the grenade's made of blood, because the blood of certain people harms BTs, and BTs are like bad. So there you go. Kojima reasons, really. I'll ask and he'll explain it. It's a yacht simulator, yeah, exactly.
I think we got a shot.
Look,
we're gonna make it through this.
I'll ask him what's a blood grenade, and then you can listen to his response.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
So there you go. There's your answer as to why they're blood grenades.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You have to pass through
Yap
some dangerous
Simulator
territory.
101.
We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the game is pretty cool. Death Stranding definitely has some interesting story beats and lore.
Gatequake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
You still want me to deliver shit even though that just happened. It's kind of fucking funny. He's like, okay, make sure you go up here and get their order, though. Like, I don't know what happened. I'm just doing this so I can get my stamina up. The sun has set. The sun has set? What, I gotta go out at night? You okay, Sam? We just had a gatequake over here. A gatequake. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep it up, Sam. Alright. Thanks. Gonna shower. I don't need to watch the cutscene of him showering a million times. Let's just... You get chiral crystals from showering. Alright, let's go.
Departing facility.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them.
That changed from the first game.
Or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Yeah, he can see BTs
Oh,
now.
yeah? That's awesome.
Which is a convenient plot point, by the way.
Preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research
An
lab.
earthquake has happened, but it's fine. Go make deliveries. You'll be fine. Yeah, exactly.
I know you can handle this.
They want me to fight BTs.
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent.
Okay, he gave me blood grenades. Blah, blah, blah.
Practice using them if you'd like to try them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure you're well
He's
prepared.
just telling me he gave me guns. What kind of BTs are there?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. When the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater.
Yeah, I know. I played the first game, bro.
Before that happens.
God,
Or
dude.
use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Okay, sweet.
All right, Sam, you good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't
I gotta
do
go,
anything
like,
about it,
get rid of these
eventually someone's
BTs.
gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care.
Because
not to
calling
let
them
it get
pictures
damaged
would
by the
imply
timefall
something.
or
Hello,
the
Arthur. How are you? That's a lot of work for a delivery guy. You notice that too, Hope? They want me out here fighting BTs and shit and doing all this crazy shit.
BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PC.
Okay,
The
bro.
only one we can-
Thank you. God damn, you talk too much. Alright, let's see. I got all this. Place in backpack.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Gotta get that federal minimum somehow. Yeah. Federal minimum wage in America is fucking sad, by the way. It's like $7.25 or something like that. To this day, it's only $7.25. I need to fabricate a PCP. Not a PCP, a PCC. Oh my god. Alright, I got weapons. What's a picture? Spoilers! Good save, Arthur. It's nighttime. I gotta go do this at nighttime, so this is gonna be extra kind of scary. Let me save before I go do this. I gotta go to the bathroom, too, so hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna save. I haven't saved for a while. And I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Like, this is gonna be annoying because I'm making this delivery at nighttime.
Safe travels. Remember to rest, Sam.
Oh, and it's raining. And it's raining. No, hold on. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I need to figure out where I'm going. Okay, so I need to go this way.
Take care, Sam.
Alright, now I got a bunch of shit on my back. I hope we're not going through enemy territory or anything like that. So, I just need to follow this path. I don't possibly see how I can get lost doing this. This is a very easy path to follow, but I don't trust myself, but we're gonna do it anyway. I think I'll be fine. It's dark, though. That's kind of annoying. Uh-oh. We're coming up on BT area. That's why the music's playing like that. What? There's a... Uh-oh. The earthquake. Jesus. Oh my god, there's rocks. Oh shit. Follow the path and be derailed by something silly or shiny, but it's nighttime and it's raining, so I don't have time to like be distracted. That's why I think I'll be fine. I just need to defeat these BTs. Don't get distracted by the sillies in the dark. Yeah, really. No, we're about to go hunting BTs, which is going to be kind of scary, so... I know it's going to be scary to me anyway. Alright, we got our blood grenades equipped. Let's do this. We're almost there. See the red? That's how you know you're coming up on BT area. Alright, I need to put up a timefall shelter right here. Alright, hold on a second. Let me just get my stuff out. Alright.
Construction process now complete.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my backpack here. And now we're gonna go hunting BTs. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I did build the Timefall shelter. They're like messaging me in the middle of the night like, "Oh, I saw you did that." And I'm like, "Dude, right now I'm trying to figure out how to just leave me alone." All right, let's see. Blood grenade. I don't really need these, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Okay. I'm gonna leave my backpack here. Alright, we just gotta throw it at it. Now we just gotta do that a few more times and I missed! That one over there is looking for me. They're looking for me. This is kind of terrifying. There's a red one over there. I got him. God, they sound so terrifying when they die. Okay, I totally missed on that one. Okay, stop wasting your blood grenades. Jesus Christ. Okay. Uh-oh. I think they hear me. I got him. I didn't even think that one was gonna be spot on. I just threw it. I hear one looking for me. Oh shit. I hear them looking for me. Oh, I got rid of all the BTs. Okay. Thank God. Alright, well, let me go get my cargo. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. Spoopy. Yeah, that was kind of creepy. The sound they make when you send them away is terrifying. It was pretty spoopy, actually. Let's rest for a minute. Get our stamina back up. Oh shit, that scared me, that little guy over there. Welcome back, Josh.
Okay.
You just missed me taking care of BTs. Saving. Alright. Now let's find a place to go. Now we can pick up all this equipment. Yeah, it was pretty spooky actually, but I got through it. Oh wait, I don't want that. Alright, the lab is just up there. I don't see how I could possibly get lost. But knowing me... The music's really good in this game.
Grin and bear it.
I wonder if I'm gonna get a bunch of copyright strikes for this game and all the music, you know? This reminds me of Radiohead.
Come on, let's get this done.
What do you mean, come on, let's get... I'm going as fast as I can, Sam. Oh, ooh. Arthur's calling card. That and bottom.
Don't worry, you got this.
He said, don't worry, you've got this. Alright. I do answer the bottom more than I should. Yeah, we know, Arthur. Did I somehow fuck this up and come off the beaten path? Bro, I followed the path all the way here. Ain't no fucking way I got lost. I see the building. It's right there.
Be there in...
Here we go. We made it.
ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Alright, let me... I beat the path too hard. Shut the fuck up.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like... Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
They should all be in good condition. I made sure of that. Yeah, S.
Looks just about perfect to me. But, that's Sam the man for you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for... We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can count on.
I'm getting achievements and shit. Alright.
Ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Isn't Mexico like a pretty big country? Like, they said I brought the entirety of Mexico onto the thing, but I'm like, isn't Mexico a big country? Oh, wait, the part of it got sunk under the tar belt. Never mind. I remember this guy from the first game. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following firmware update: anti-BT effect added.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I have 0 on bridge link because I haven't done a damn thing.
So, Sam?
Don't suppose you remember who I
The
am.
name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA.
I remember.
I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance. And here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
Why me though? Like, I'm just a delivery guy.
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapon.
So there's a boss fight coming up, so basically I gotta get ready for that.
Extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Yeah, there's a boss fight. Hi, Amelia. How are you? I'm good. I'm just playing Death Stranding. I'm about to have a boss fight, so I gotta get ready. And we get to watch Norman Reedus shower for the 40th fucking time. It's just like the first game, where you just watch him shower for no reason. Thanks for asking. You're welcome.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
I don't really need that, Amelia. I don't really have the money to spend on that, but
laboratory established for the study of earthquakes.
The game is to look at Norman Reedus's ass, its chest, and Elle Fanning's feet. Yeah.
And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered. All
right, here we go.
On the other side.
45-minute long cutscene. Let's do this.
Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had
You
once
guys, I'm
produced
sweating up a
large
storm in
research
my
centers.
house right now because I don't have my air conditioner on. It's like 80 degrees outside.
So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful.
You see what I mean?
The
Like, there's so
researchers
much exposition
would
in
later
this
dub
game,
the anomaly
and
a
I don't know
trait
what the
gate.
fuck is going on.
Further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds.
He's building blocks. Yeah, he's playing with kids' toys to tell the story.
They sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too.
His face is like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Yeah.
Working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but
You
they
keep
aren't
saying
about to let
that.
just anyone use the gate.
You keep saying
Indeed.
that.
That's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Boss fight time.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Oh, I forgot to drink my drinks. Damn it.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Hold on. I just went right back down. I just popped up. They're just like, what is he doing? Like, hold on a minute. I gotta drink the rest of my chiral tea. It'll give me a stamina boost. I think this is hilarious that I can just come down here and do this, by the way. Yeah, examine the table. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Now I'll go up. I had to boost my stamina, y'all. Let me just get rid of everything I don't need. He's not ready. Give him a moment. Yeah, exactly. Okay, okay, let's fabricate some weapons, shall we? Those big cans of tea make me want beer. They were beer in the first game. Alright, let's fabricate a blood bag. Gonna need that. We're gonna need a couple blood grenades. Gonna need that. Machine gun. Gonna need that. Alright, let's do this. Time to get my ass kicked. Let's go. Ah! Big skull guy, yep. Alright. Where is he gonna appear? No! 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 He's sucking me in! Ah! Oh my god. Fuck, I missed! Don't let him suck you! Where is he? There he is. Oh my god. No! Oh. Oh shit. Come on, you can do this, Sam. Come on, come on. Damn it, I got cock blocked by that truck. Fuck. Okay, I'm out of blood grenades. Okay, he's almost dead. I just gotta last a little longer. I see a blood grenade. Come on, grab it, grab it, grab it. Music goes hard, though. Okay, we're getting there. Where's he at? Oh no! I just got hit with a fuck ton of cars. You just gotta walk this way. I think I got him. Yes, we got him. I got an S! Dude, last time I got a fucking C on that shit. I, like, died, like, 3 times. So I improved a lot. Hell yeah. Good job, babe. Thanks, babe. I tried. I got a lot better. I got a C on that shit last time. And I got an S this time.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Alright. I think that's gonna end it for today. I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna end it for today. I had fun playing, but I don't know, like, this game is kind of tedious. Let me get up here and then I'll end it for today. Maybe the S rating is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. I gotta use my canteen to restore my stamina. I forgot that I could do this. I've been out here suffering without stamina. Okay, I can make a delivery when I get up here. What the hell way did I go? Why did I take this way? Okay, it's just another road. Gotcha.
That's the way.
Okay, I was right. I guessed correctly when I'm wandering aimlessly. My problem was I kept coming up the other side, but the road's on this side.
Buen dia, Sam. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
The music is relaxing. Back to the normal delivery job. Yeah, exactly. Like after you kill a BT and shit, you kill that giant monstrosity and then you gotta go back to delivering shit.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You know, don't kill.
Order completed. Well done.
Yeah, delivering shit is just his normal day-to-day basis. That's his daily life. Yeah. Oh my god, Norman Reed is showering again. Couldn't have saw that coming. Your sunburn is healed. I didn't know I had a sunburn to begin with. They keep telling me my sunburn is healed, but I'm like, what fucking sunburn? Like, and does that affect gameplay at all, having a sunburn? Because I haven't, it hasn't come into play yet.
There's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28.
I was gonna quit for the day, but we just kicked me right into this cutscene.
Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the
babies, yeah.
database.
A lot of parenting in this game.
Where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. And as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study.
It's a fucking baby. It's not an it.
That you're free. That you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. an assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave.
Kojima's not
How
anti-vaccine.
big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them.
This dude's over here having like a moment, and I'm just like, can we get through this cutscene so I can quit for the day? Like, damn. Like, holy shit, I was trying to stop for the day, but then they threw me into this fucking cutscene.
Along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have duels. That's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer.
They don't want you gone yet. Yeah, right?
To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
Why are you going swimming? Because he's dying. He's dead. Basically, he's dead.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you, too.
People die in this game by going to a beach. I know. It's fucking Kojima shit. I know. Alright. So, now, I'm gonna call it a day. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. It's hot as fuck in my house. I want to turn on my air conditioner. So I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching, you guys. That was fun. That boss fight was fun. But for now, I think I'm gonna take a fucking nap. You know that? Or maybe I need to do my dishes. My friends are feeling better. Wait, what? Doing, but thanks to those remote medical units. We got a lot of older people living here, so they're going to be really helpful. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, anyway. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I will probably stream tomorrow, and I'll pick up where I left off. Alright, see you later.